Welcome everybody. Hi Laura. How you doing? I didn't realize there were people in here. It's just sharing the post. Hey Mariak, 1604. Tawana, hello, welcome. Mystery Abounds, good morning. Kurt Hempel, good morning. Laura Barnett, good morning. Donna Brana, good morning. Pen B, hi, good afternoon from the UK. Yeah, we're behind you guys by about 4 hours or so, depending. It depends on the time of year and the time change. It changes. The puppy is doing fantastic this morning. Absolutely fantastic. I'm waiting for my heart rate to come back down. I wish there was a way that I could do because I love music. Music just goes all day long here. I had the radio playing. They're playing some real good tunes today, and then they put on what's his name there, Uptown Funk. Anyway, so I just hit the button, cranked her right up. That was my workout for the day. I'm waiting for my heart rate to come back down to normal. Jeez, it's an energy boost right before reading. But if I could find a way to listen to some good tunes and do the readings at the same time, I'd be very happy with that. But it doesn't work that way because of copyright laws and all that other stuff. Too much trouble, too much hassle. So, so far it's been a good day. Lately I've just been struggling lately, and most days I don't get dressed till middle of the afternoon, and then I throw myself together in my shower and get dressed and my day begins. But I'm up at the crack of dawn. I have to be for the baby to put him out to pee and stuff. So I'm up like right at daybreak, if not just a few minutes before. It's like the blue hour. Um, but I don't know. But so today, up, dressed, ready to go, put together before 9 a.m. this morning. Miracle. Miracle. And here I am doing a daytime reading too. I prefer to read at night, and then most people prefer to see it done at night. They like the atmosphere better of the readings, but I got a lot of work to do. I'm actually going away for a few days, leaving Thursday, coming back Sunday. I'm going to the northern part of my province here, and I'm going to be spending Thursday night and Friday night there with a friend of mine. Saturday we drive back to St. John for another friend's birthday party. I haven't been to a birthday party since I was like maybe 8 years old. It seems that long anyway. And then from there, providing it's not raining, we're only going to stay at the party a few hours. Baby's going to be with me the whole time. And he won't be left in a car. So don't anybody say anything stupid like that to me or I'm going to blow my top. I'm not stupid. It's not the first dog I've ever owned, by the way. Because people don't think, I know their intentions are good, but I've never been more insulted in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, over different things, but the pup in general and some other things. And people talking to me like, you have to do this, Natalie, and then you have to do, like I'm a new mother with a new baby. That's not the case. My big bear, we got him from the litter. He lived to be 13 years old. And for a lab, that's old. They normally live to be about 11. And he was quite healthy until he died, of course. But anyways, yeah, so baby's going to be with me because he's too young to leave behind. And I could have my son come in and, spend up the majority of it. He'd be alone, and I don't want him alone. He's too little. I think it would be traumatizing for him if he was left alone. So he's going with us. And once we're done, we're only going to, go in, spend a couple hours, share the birthday thing, and then we're going to head back to Chance Harbor. And when we get here, we're going to go across the cove because it's easier access to get to that beach for my friend Linda. She can pull her car right up and get out and walk because she has mobility issues. Anyways, and we're going to have a campfire. And then Sunday, of course, at the end of the night, we'll come back here. And then Sunday, she leaves to go back home. So it's going to be busy. I got to get all 12 readings out and personal readings and mini reading for tonight and maybe one for tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm going to. So animals keep us going. This dog's given me purpose, a reason to get up in the morning, and it's like, as a human, I wouldn't want to have to stay in bed and hold it. So I think of that the minute I wake up in the morning. It's like he's right there and he's wrapped right around me, and he's just like, I wake up. I put a post up on Facebook today and saying I wake up every day now with a really soft heart and a smile on my face before I've even got out of bed. That's what this dog does for me. I'm more the old Natalie that nobody here knows, and none of my friends today even know. I thought she died a long time ago, but I feel more like when I was younger. That way, like my inner peace, my inner joy, what makes me happy. I don't know if he can affect me like that. And I've always been, don't talk to me till I have my effing coffee. It's not like that anymore. I have to go pee first, and I keep him in the bathroom with me, and I talk to him, and then I don't even put coffee on. I go right out the door, right down the stairs, and set him down and coax him into going and having a pee. And then when he does, then we come back in, then I put coffee on. I mean, it's just, it's so different for me. So he's been really, really, really good for me. Yeah. I'm not going to leave him home alone at all. And the party isn't going to be wild or anything like that. So I don't get out much, Pen. Hi, Pen. Thank you for joining in this reading. This is for Leo today, too, for anybody that, you know. But yeah, my son gave him to me for my birthday, and so he's only been here since the 10th of July. And he, for all 3 to 4 pounds, he must have put a pound on since he's been here, I'm sure. He was 3 pounds when he arrived. And as small as he is, he's a badass. I'm not kidding you. The dog's a badass. You don't just walk into this house. One of my eldest son and his lady came to visit, and they brought treats and toys for the dog, and he just kind of walked in, and the dog went ballistic. You know, the whole, I was like, wow. You know, so... Oh, bunnies. Who doesn't love bunnies? They are wonderful that way. This dog is giving me purpose back in the mundaneness of everyday life. You know, 99% of the time I'm here alone. I have my middle boy, my second boy, Tom. His boss just lives up the road. They do work out here. A lot of times Tom is here and he kind of helps me out, keeps an eye on me, doesn't like me being alone. That's why the youngest son brought the dog in there. This is your dog till the day you die. It's probably going to be the last dog I ever own, considering my age, right? And they live to be about maybe 18 if they're lucky. If they're lucky. So I think it's still up in the air because he's a brand new breed and he's a tri-breed. And they've only been in existence since 2014. So that's a kind of cool fact about this little guy. His kind has only been around that long. You know, it's been, what, 5 years? That's it. So... Hello, Moon in Leo. There we go. Hi, Amanda. Hi, girlfriend. I'm still just at the acting stage. We're 9 minutes in. It's all good. I'm doing the Leo reading, so yeah. And I'll throw it out there. Thank you very much, Amanda. I'll throw it out there, too. If anybody feels like donating, everything's down below this video window. It doesn't have to be just for me. If you just want to do a straight-out donation, they can still be done through PayPal. There's no more Super Chat with Bay of Fundy Fortunes. That's a dead deal. That's done. Everything's done through e-transfer within Canada. If you're outside Canada, it's all PayPal. So, you know what? Animals do love you unconditionally. And I've seen animals over the years with owners that don't deserve them, we'll put it that way, and that animal still love that person. Look at them with adoration. Even though they've been abused or mistreated or neglected, it is completely purest form of love from an animal to a human. It's unbelievable. Ah, yes, Coralie, I'm sure you are. This is your sign. Happy birthday month for you, Coralie. Hi, Joni. Welcome. This is Saturday. I'm feeling kind of lazy, but I got a mountain of work to do. I'm going to, I might try to squeeze in a personal reading today, but I'd like to get at least 3 of the general readings done for the month of August. Then I'm down 3. That leaves me 9. And And if I did 3 a day plus the other ones, that's a lot of work. That means I'm going to have to be doing more Uptown Funk to keep the blood flowing in my lower extremities, because sitting like this for 12 or 14 hours is very bad, as I found out. You really do yourself a lot of injury. I think the problem that I have with my legs and stuff is going to become very as common as the common cold because of these and this, you know, because we sit to do this and we spend an awful lot of time online. I know I do. I'm almost embarrassed at the amount of time. Oh, is it Friday? Next Friday. Is it Coralie? Oh, it's the big one. I can't do that, Merrick, right now, because if I do it for you, I got to do it for everybody, and that's not why I'm here right now. I'm here to do the general collective. This is not a mini reading. I'm doing the collective. Let's get started with the smudge. We're 12 minutes in now, so 12 minutes longer than it should have been. So we're going to get a smudge up here for everybody, if I can get it to burn, that is. Maybe. Sounds good and dry. I hope I don't have to stop to bring my fan out here. I forgot to set my fan up. I'm accepting this cleansing of the energies of the air, the spirits, allowing only white light. It can contain us all within a white, pure dome of love and protect every heartbeat that resides within it. We ask this in the name of Spirit and the universe. Okay, nice smudge, guys. Nice. I like this. Is perfect. What a perfect. It's not too much and none too little. Where are you, Lilith? You don't get by without getting one too. It's like giving them a bath. Getting them clean again. There, we'll even spread some around here. Okay, there we go. I'll just set that right over there. It should be safe. All right. Now I'm going to get your shuffle up, Leo. Hi, Carrie. You're welcome, Merrick. You're welcome. It's your birthday as well as Coralie's on the same day, next Friday, eh? Okay. You guys share a birthday. This is for Leo. What's coming forward in Leo for this private, or not private, for this general reading for Leo the Lion for the month of August 2019. What can Leos anticipate that's coming at them? Can we give some direction, maybe, if it's needed? Some enlightenment, some peace, some love. I'd like to see you guys get this guy today. That would be nice. That would be nice. My doves are finally coming in. Gee, my doves that I raised were smarter than that. Now something's just chased them off. What just chased everybody away? I don't hear anybody. Something startled them. Their necks went all tall. Maybe it was a hawk flew over. That could be too. That was weird. The doves, they all line up on the line, power line. I go out to bring food. They know me, and the minute I step outside the door, they all disappear. It's like, Jesus. I used to raise ringneck doves. That was a lot of fun. I'd like to get back into it. I just don't have the room here. I could use another big room, or I don't know. I'd like to have one room up there. If I was up there, I'd do all. If I could get up one more level, if they, you know, if that was possible. I do all my readings and everything from up there, because I wouldn't have to worry about the thread of trees blocking my view anymore. I'd have a wide open view. I'd be up above the trees. That would be so nice. I'd build it like a lighthouse, or with a widow's walk up there. That would be cool. Could be done. All right, I'm going to cut right here for you guys, Leo. So do I, Carrie. I have a soft spot for birds. I have. since I was a little kid. Well, happy birthday to you too as well, Donna Brennan. All right, my spine is still like balled up like this, so just bear with me for a moment. You don't want your reader uncomfortable, and I'm going to bring my fan out too while I'm up. Hold on. You guys just chit-chat. Play nice. There's the fan. Well, what do you guys think I'm going to do? Come out there and pick all them seeds up and take them back? Jesus. It's good that they're skittish, though. Don't trust flipping humans, that's for sure. Okay. I hope that's gonna... No, don't you start that. There. I think. There. Perfect. Okay. So do I. Yeah, so do I. I love seeing them come here. I'm on a migratory bird path too, Bunny. So every spring and every fall we see all the activity. I never know what's going to land in my backyard. Not only am I on a migratory bird path, I've got the cove here with the Bay of Fundy, and then there's the headland, the top, the beach, the dry part. On the back side of that, it's all tidal ponds. Because of that, and it fills, like when the tide comes in, there is a little creek at the end of the beach, so the water comes in, and it fills this side, so I got water on both sides, and the headland in between. I get all kinds of birds because of that. I mean, of course, the geese come in here. They're one of the first. There's swamp birds, blue herons, sometimes a bittern. Cranes the last 2 years, which is new for this area, the white cranes. Blue herons, they're old. They've been around forever. See them every year. But there's a lot. And then the small birds, the songbirds, when they come in, and the ones that sing, it's actually a bird called a songbird. They usually nest in my backyard, and that's when you feel like spring is finally here, when you hear the songbird. And they're all, it's just like unbelievable. It's beautiful. And then you get the birds of color. You get the goldfinches that go from that pale yellow to a brilliant yellow with the striking black on them. And you get goldfinches. They're very colorful. They're all red, or purple finches. The purple finches, yes, they're all red, purpley red. And other birds, the rose-breasted grosbeak, who's a little bigger, but oh my God, he's all red, white, and black. Handsome. The female, she's just striped brown and white. This is the oddest thing to see them together. But he just like, whoa, what a pop of color. No matter what tree he's sitting in, so, yeah. Hi, Jamie. Welcome from Malaysia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Okay. I didn't cut it yet, though, did I? I finished. I said I was going to cut it, and then I stopped for some reason. Where are you, Lilith? I always consult with Lilith on these readings here. Okay, whoops. There we go. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Leo the Lion for the month of August 2019. Are these the cards, the top 5 cards that are meant for this public Leo reading and anyone that is viewing it? I'm getting a real healthy, strong yes from her. And I'm not going to doubt her any longer. She says, yes, these are your cards. Let's begin. Let's begin. Oh my gosh, I'm going to stop for 1 minute and talk about here. I'm sorry, guys. On my birthday on July the 10th, my friend Linda and I, we went to a place called Grand Manan Island that sits smack dab in the middle of the Bay of Fundy. You got to drive to the ferry, get on the ferry, it takes an hour and a half one way. And the puffins are in that area, and there are other islands that are scattered around Grand Manan. I found out after the fact that you really have to book a spot on another boat, and they are on another island. They don't feed on that island. They don't breed on that island. They use it as a rest stop, and that's all it's used for, but there are thousands and thousands. I was kept hoping I would just get lucky anyway, see some flying by maybe, but it never happened. So they are in my part of the world as well, I guess, is the point that I'm making. Okay. Chickadees are feeding right now off my deck. Your very first card, Leo. Your very first card is your overall energy, Leo. And you've got the 8 of Pentacles. I've got to get in my own camera here. Hold on so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. 8 of Pentacles. This camera's so much further away from me, too. It's like way over there. Your second card. I haven't seen this in a while. Where have you been hiding? It is the moon, La Lune, and it is all around illusion. It's in your finance and your wealth sector. Your third card, Leo, is your hearth, your home, family, intimate relationships, Queen of Swords, resilience. And I normally bring you down to see this, don't I? I'm sorry, guys. 6 of Pentacles and generosity. I don't know how that's falling into a challenge for your month, but it's all for August, your last card. Come on. And your message from Spirit. Oh, nice. 6 of Wands. Can you guys see that? I can't see. 6 of Wands and success. And this is, move it down a bit, get all the cards in, I think. There we go. This is your spread, Leo. I'm just taking them in, guys. Just give me a minute. Get that out of there. A line of that. There. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. 8s are, of course, you all know, well, most of you know that 8s are all about change. Not over, change your whole complete life overnight kind of change, but significant changes, sorry, just the same. Yeah, we want lights. You got candles going. Why not the lights? There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can notice them a little bit. 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles being all about. I just heard charm. I don't know where that came from, but I heard the word charm slide in there. About creativity. Whenever Pentacles show up, there's something going on in your life that's good, colorful, exciting for some, good changes for some. Anything that any of you may be working on right now. Sorry for the ums. That's really bad media, isn't it? It's a habit of mine. Work on it. But you're reaching some kind of goal, some kind of a target, a completion of something that you've been working on. Remember, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Um, and for anybody this applies to, it also indicates you're quite the perfectionist. So there may have been some really painful points going through this project, whatever it may be for you, and trying to get it to completion, because you are a perfectionist and you will not settle for anything other than perfect itself within perfectly perfect. Anal about it. This pays off, though, at this time for you. And other people around you are realizing that as well. Somebody even saying out of the side of their mouth, yeah, they got lucky. No, you didn't. It all had to do with the detailing that you did and paying attention to details. It's all going to pay off. All the hard work is going to pay off. This is exciting. This applies to other areas for other people as well. Anything that you've been working on. This also sees you passing a test of some kind for some of you. This could be personally. This could be education-wise. This could be entry-level tests going into a new job. You know, a lot of places do that now. Aren't they nerve-wracking? You don't know what they're going to be testing you on, or what tests that they're going to use, and they're different everywhere you go. So, and I remember doing them. I remember sitting there just sweating, you know. And me that hates numbers, almost every job, they do that just to see. Even if math has nothing to do with the job, the questions are still in there. It's just your aptitude, I guess, is what they're looking for. I always passed, and some would say you got way more points than you actually needed, so you did very well. So I was always pleased about that. I would sweat and be afraid for nothing, thinking the worst, right? Don't want to come off looking stupid. Even if it's just one person in the office seeing the results, you don't want to come off as looking stupid. Numbers make me dumb. They dumb me down. They really do. I have a phobia about numbers. But it shows you passing a test. And the lesson that comes with this card, this is for everybody. And some of you may not realize this yet. Make it your mantra. If you are falling behind, if you're not making money the way you want to, make this your mantra. You're not going to like it for some of you, but it's the truth. And here it is. The more you learn, the more you will earn. And that's just a fact of life. The more you learn, the more you will earn. And I'm hearing some thoughts going, gee, thanks, Natalie. You just got me exhausted thinking about that even for a second. I'm going to have to work even harder. I'm sorry. But that's what this card's all about. It's bringing that lesson and sending it home for you. You will achieve a lot. Some of you already are, because you're completing something, some kind of a job or a project, a mission. I don't know what it is, but you're reaching an achievement there as well. And for some others, you're being tested in different ways, and you're passing the test. It shows passing. So that's really good. But it's not pulling any punches. It's saying a lot of hard work. But the hard work's going to pay off. Okay, Leo? That's your overall energy for August. Put your nose to the grindstone and just give her. Get to it, as they say. The next card we're looking at here is, we've got La Luna, the moon. Artistically, and I think it's the colors in this card, the blues. It's not realistic, though, because it shows the full moon. And then it shows a scattering of stars behind the moon. And then two drapes of the Aurora Borealis. If that was a full moon, it would probably wash out the Aurora Borealis. They'd be there, but you wouldn't see them very well. It's like meteor showers. If they happen on a full moon, forget it. You're not going to be seeing anything. Unless you're in Arizona, someplace like that, but not here in my backyard. That's for sure. So this is in your finances and in your wealth, Leo. When I laid that card down, when I first pulled it, here's what I heard. I heard a couple things. One was, do not allow yourself to be disillusioned. Do not play stupid or dumb at any time. And that's a deliberate thing, stupid or dumb. Don't play it. The first thing I heard was, though, being responsible for everything that you do, every action, every decision, self-responsibility, accountability. There's the word I'm looking for. being more accountable when it comes to your financial sector and earning money, your money flow, making money. You need to keep your feet on the ground, and you need to stay real more than ever before. Take your financial sector of your life for August very seriously. Give it a lot of attention. Let your imagination run free, what you can do to make changes if you feel changes need to be. If you're not happy with the way things are, the way money's flowing, maybe it's time you get yourself a gimmick of some kind so you're making more money. I don't know what to tell you, but you need to explore some avenues if that's a real want for you to up your bank account, your money flow, to speed things up, of a little more coming in. Couldn't we all use that? I learned the lesson, though. Let me tell you that the more you learn, the more you do earn. We all have to start out at the beginning just the same, but you're taken seriously because of the time that you've put into developing your skills, the expense. Employers that have anything going on between the brain, and not all do, will pay you what you're worth, right? So there's always that. That's the motivation of going to university or even a community college. Doesn't matter how you get your education. If you're furthering and upgrading skills, learning new skills, doesn't matter where you learn them or where you came from. We're not talking prestige here. We're talking about just getting that information and knowledge under your belt. You end up owning it anyway. How often do things go the way they're supposed to from what you learned in university and classrooms, and you get out in the real world and they're similar, but it's all done differently. And you have to, every time you start a new job, it's a new learning curve. Even if you're working for like a computer thing, or you're working with computers, put it that way, and you can say, well, we had this software at my previous job, but we used it completely different. You see what I mean? It's different. It's all tailor-made. With this card, because illusion hangs heavy on this, a lot of dark shadows, There's too many shadows here with this card, which says to me, there are things that are going on that are existent and they're present and you're not seeing them. You're under an illusion. You're not seeing them. So here's what you have to do. You need to look at everything logically. Things that are important, especially when it comes to your financial flow. You need to approach everything logically. Money is not emotion. Money is hard copy currency. That's all it is. It's for bartering. Yeah, it can make us happy and emotional that way. Of course it can. And if we don't have any, we're sad. But it within itself, right? So you need to develop a logical, cut and dry, black and white attitude when it comes to your money. If you're looking for some answers, look to your intuition. It's going to hold all the answers that you're seeking. Work the best way through whatever fits for you, whatever you're comfortable with. Heed your dreams, heed your visions, and those special feelings we get from time to time, and which we call, really, that's our intuition. You heed what's being shown to you. This card, your keywords are the unconscious and doubt, dilemmas, sometimes sadness, but that's over the past, and feeling of fear that's based on nothing. Watch your imagination that way. Don't feed into fear. Fear has killed too many dreams, and it's not even something that exists. It's something that, I know it sounds weird, there's a name for this, but something that we are afraid of is fear. That feeling of fear where it's a double, what do they call that? Come on, some of you linguists out there, what do you call that? There's a word for it. Who said that? There's a saying. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. That wasn't Winston Churchill, was it? I can't remember. We're going on a history lesson here. I don't have time for that. You need to be accountable for everything you do in August. That's the big message off this card for you, Leo. You need, when it comes to your finances, keep a book and write everything down. You may have to prove something to somebody else, maybe your spouse. And maybe they're saying to you, where'd all the money go? And you can say, I can show you because I've written it all down. There you go. Third card, hearth, home, and family, Queen of Swords, and resilience. Oh, shit. This energy brings strong motivation, shows you being very driven and motivated here. This is an intelligent energy as well. This could be you. It is a queen. It could be you. And sometimes, most times it does represent the querent, which is all of you. She's very intelligent. She commands a lot of respect. As I said, this can be you. She stands her ground. She puts her own interests first because, she's smart and knows you need to feed the vessel, right? Before the vessel can quench the thirst of everybody else. You've got to take care of you first, or you're no benefit to anybody, not even yourself. And some people think that's a selfish thought, put yourself first. We have to. As mothers, okay, sorry, men, and this applies to the men. No, it applies to the men as well. As parents, and put it this way. If we didn't get our rest, as new parents especially, if we didn't get that rest that we need, maybe we pull a few all-nighters in a row. What kind of condition are you to take care of a new baby or babies? What condition are you? You're not in any condition at all. That's why parents have to get their sleep. They have to try to eat the best that they can, exercise, take care of themselves. So they're going to be a very strong, healthy, solid parent for the child. So it goes without saying, it is not selfishness. This is done in love. To be the best of you so that you can care for everybody that you care about in your life. So that's what she's all about. She's smart enough to know that. She has incredible insight as well. And I'm sure some of you do. She can see the truth in a flash. I love that about anybody. I always admire people that are quick like that. I sit back and I just go, yeah. No pulling nothing over your eyes. And I just adore that. I just admire that with people. That they're not afraid to speak the truth either and say, don't bullshit me. Don't you waste my time. I went into a real hate-on when I was younger and I was raising my kids. I had no time for bullshit. And that was my biggest pet peeve for, I don't know why. I got stuck there for about 10 years. It seemed like it was everywhere. All around me. Nobody was truthful. Not even with themselves, let alone me or anybody else. And I hated it. And it made me very angry. What is wrong with everybody? What the hell is going on? We're talking back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Maybe some of you remember it. Maybe it was happening to you too, but the bullshit was flying. Everybody was doing it. And it just made me want to seclude myself off, but nobody knew I felt that way. I had a lot of friends. They were in my house every day, raising my kids. They come over for tea and coffee every day, this kind of thing. And nobody ever knew I had this anger just seething in me, And she's like that. Don't even think about it. Don't even think. You want her on your side. If you need someone on your side, you want someone like her, right? Matter of fact, I got a friend like her. She's a Pisces, though. You don't mess with her either. This card, overall general meaning for this card, shows your strength of character, standing up for what you believe in, Leo. You may have to make some strong decisions on the home front or in your personal, intimate life. There may be some really strong decisions. These are long-term. Sticking with something or letting it go is long-term. You're not wishy-washy either. If something's over, then it's over and you're going to release it. If something's beginning, then you get on with it. This is the energy that's floating around here. For the odd one of you, you may be waiting on a female who is, making a final decision that includes you. It has something to do with you. You may be sitting back and waiting for something to come in, and you're waiting. And it's the final decision. It's either yay or nay, whatever it is you're waiting for. This could be job related. Your keywords here are intelligence and independence and leadership, insight, intolerance, determination, and justice at the end of it all. Isn't that what we all want? We all want justice. It's so warm. I can't look at my glass. It's sweating. And I can't keep ice in my drink. It just melts off. It means my lemonade's going to be getting warm. Ugh. Just the thought made my glands just go, ugh. Okay, fourth card. This is a great card. Six of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Fell into your challenges. Generosity is the prompt on this card. It is the sharing of. And sixes, we all love sixes. They're such a nice, whole, round, comforting number. That's how I see. How do numbers make me feel? You know, that's how I look at them. We know how 11 makes everybody feel, pretty much for the most part. But sixes are warm, they're comforting because they bring in harmony into our lives. They bring this beautiful balance that's calm and it's nurturing and it feels safe. That's what sixes bring into our life. Why are you having... Oh, Leo, soften the nose up a little bit. And what I mean by that is stop being a hard nose. Some of you are being a hard nose you don't trust. You're looking for ulterior motives from other people that are trying to be nice to you. That's just for a few of you, but the message came right up front. That's for you. Because somebody is bringing you, Leo, it's either a gift of money or a token of love. Something that represents their love for you. If you're given money, this is feel-good money. This is take yourself out kind of money. This is buy yourself a new outfit. Or something along these lines. It is your birthday. Maybe you're getting a gift card. Who knows? $300, $200, $500 gift to go shopping somewhere. I don't know. But some of you are going to be given a token of love on your birthday. That's what's coming forward here. Or money. On the other side of that, if you're helping other people, and if you are giving of your time or giving of your money, there's just a bit of a flag there for you to not get so caught up in it. You forget where you are and why you're there. Remain sensitive. Remain sensitive to those that are receiving your help. Not saying you would forget, but that's what's coming through tarot. It's Saturday. It's a whole gang of motorcycles just drove by here before I turned the camera on. Feel the house rumble like that, you know. But yes, just be sensitive. Remember where you are and why you're there. Have patience with those that you're helping. The advice of this card is to receive any gifts that you receive with grace and humility. Be grateful. Remember grace. And humility never killed anybody. And remember, the giving of yourself within itself is its own reward. The very act of giving to others, if you're giving of your time, giving of yourself, that in itself is it's not why we do it, but you find it's rewarding. We always find that rewarding. We always feel good. And it's not about making us feel good. I don't like that. Because somebody went on and on one time about that. They had donated, they've been part of this donation thing for Christmas for families. And she kept saying it over and over again. Started to grate my nerves. And in the end, it was all about her. It wasn't them. It was how she felt, how it made her feel. And she kept saying, everybody should do because it feels so good. I just feel so good. I feel so good when I'm doing something for other people. I just can't get over how good I feel about myself. Those were the words she was using. And she went on and on and on. And my head's going, who did you really do it for? Because you're getting off on it? It makes you feel good? Or did you do it to help? I know both ends get, you know, they do get the help in the end. That's the main thing. But we don't do it. The universe knows. That's what I'm saying to you here. The universe does know if you're sincere or not. It's not your actions. The universe don't care about that. It goes inside. And they're seeing what is the motivating factor behind everything that you do. That's why we have to live by the highest integrity that we can handle. And always be true to ourselves. When we're true to ourselves, we're true to the universe, the creator, whichever you refer to it as. Keywords here are finances and gifts, beautiful balance, help coming and help going, compassion, humility, and feeling safe and feeling protected. So you may want to rewind that one and read that again. Six of Wands, look at that. Two of them back to back. It looks pretty good to me. Look at that. That really looks pretty good to me. 2 6s here. 6 of Wands. Success. Meeting with success. Reaching success. Again, with the balance, the harmony in your life. This is your time to shine. This is where you can do some self-indulgence. You're being encouraged to, oh my God, that happens to readers sometimes. Sometimes we sneeze a lot, or we start doing this, we're itching. It's the craziest thing. Today it's the nose itching. It is your time to shine. If you find yourself with, we'll call it the floor, where you're the center of attention and everybody's listening to you because you have something to say, let her rip or share the beauty. Don't hold back. That's the big message. Be the most authentic self that you could be in such a public situation like that. It's going to be exhilarating and very, very purifying and very cleansing and validating for you. That people are seeing you the way you know you are. They're seeing the real you, and you are overjoyed. People are seeing me for the real me. Damn, they still like me, no matter what, whether they agreed with me or not. I feel validated here for being who I am and being allowed to be who I am. I can express myself. I can and people are not going to hate me for it or hold it against me. That's a pretty good feeling, if you ask me. That just smells of freedom to me, is what it does. Freedom to be you. Again, with the financial gifts coming from somewhere, an offer of love could be on the plate as well. For some of you others, there could be new romance coming towards you. They may have a proposal for you, or this relationship could develop and is followed by and ends with a proposal, and that leads into other things. So the romance is there. There's love there. There's intimacy. There's a lot of giving going on here, and you're on the receiving end of it. Well, it is your birthday, Leo, so you're on the receiving end. You expect a couple things to come through, and as far as the romance goes, wrap that right around your little finger and hold it. Just hold it. Your keywords are victory and education and awards, love, proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. It's a wonderful card. There's a lot of fire and passion with this card as well. And it's all good, as they say. August overall for you, Leo, honestly, busy. You got stuff to do that has to be done. There's a little more people this month in your life. There's more of a community thing going on around you, social for some of you, work-related even. Why they take them off? I have to pop back into you guys, don't I? Where is it? There you are. There we go. Oh, that's nice, Carrie. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Just caught the end of that. So I don't know what you guys thought of that reading, but anyways, you got some, yeah, you just started a new job and you hope you get a chance to show what you're capable of. Isn't that a nice feeling when you start a brand new job? Maybe it's something completely new. So there's all these learning curves, and inside you're going, I just want to impress everybody. I want to get to know what I'm doing. I want to know how to do this and do it right. so everybody can see what a good worker I am. It seems to take painfully long to get to that point. Yeah. Hi, Linda. You're welcome, Linda. You're very welcome. Okay, so that was your reading. I'm not going to hang here. I'm going to finish off my cigarette and then I'm going to say goodbye. I have more readings that I have to get to. Where are we? Okay, I got one general down and it's only 12:33 here. Not bad. So I'll get those off as much as I can. Then I have to prep for this evening going live on another mini reading. We had to shut it down last night because it was overflowing. We had to tell people don't do any more. Don't donate money. It's the whole mini reading. If those are new, you just donate whatever you feel like to PayPal or Canadian e-transfer. Any donation at all, and I pull a card, and some of them are lengthy, and I've been pulling the pendulum a lot after the card too. Not promising it. Don't ask for it. If I feel pulled to pull the pendulum, I pull Lilith. Some cards, I got one last night. It was a yes or no question. Did I get the job? I turned it over and I went, nope, right off, no, because of the card. Didn't have to pull a pendulum there. And then you've got people, they're backed up, they're all waiting, they've all donated, so they're sitting waiting with their question. So try to keep it to one question. Don't go, okay, this is one question, but it's got part A, part B, part C. That's not one question. And you got to think of the other people that are in there. And I try to devote as much, and I wring as much out of the card as I can for you. Just try to keep your questions simple, straightforward. And it's easier for the moderators as well. They don't have to read half a book trying to figure out what it is that you're wanting to ask. It's live, so we can't change anything. It is what it is, and we just try to keep that flow going. Anyways, we did. We got busy enough, and we were at it for 3 hours. And people were still wanting to donate and ask a question. So I said I would do another one today, and probably tomorrow night as well. The earlier evening, 7-ish, 8-ish, in about there. No later than 9, I would say. So between 7 and 9 sometime. If you don't get the notification, come looking for it. Go to Bay of Fundy Fortunes on YouTube. There should be a big red word lit up, says live now. You would just click on it and then go back to your own YouTube. Check your subscriptions. A lot of people are being unsubscribed by the YouTube system. It's not just me. It feels like it at times. I take it personal, but it's not. It's hitting everybody. People are saying, like, I haven't seen a video or reading from Bay of Fundy Fortunes in over a month. What's going on? They come to Bay of Fundy Fortune, they see all these videos. Well, why didn't I get notification? The system removed you. Go back, check your subs, what you're subscribed to, and you'll find. Somebody told me last night, you were right, Natalie. I went in, I looked. Bay of Fundy Fortunes was gone, and several others. It wasn't just yours. There was 3 or 4 of them all wiped off of her list. So it happens. And I lost my chat. There it goes again. It did this yesterday. I lost my chat for you guys. Where are we? There you are. You're welcome, Linda. You're welcome, Pen. You're very welcome, Mystery Abounds. Hi, Linda. What sign am I, Carrie? Are you asking me? I'm a Cancer. July 10th. I'm a Libra rising and a Virgo moon. Hello, CL107. Welcome. Thanks, Linda. Yeah, I'm a crab. Cancer the crab. I don't feel the Virgo part very much. Any Virgos I know, I'm not like them. They all have some common traits. I don't have those traits at all. They're good traits too, but I don't have them. I wish I did. You're from Boston, yes. We're coming up to 56 minutes. I have to timestamp this reading, and I didn't write it down. Anyways, and there's no moderators here or anything to help everybody. Anyways, I'm going to shut this down for now. Oh, thank you very much, CL. I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Gemini rising, are you? Yeah. The sun is a Cancer, Bunny? Yeah. I'm the only Cancer in my family. I'm the only one. I have 2 Sages for sons and 1 Virgo. 1 Virgo and 2 Sages. And I'm the Cancer. Their father was a Cancer as well. Completely opposite. We were opposite of each other, even though we were the same sign. Completely different people. But anyways, yeah. Both water, yeah. I like Tauruses. I don't know why I warm to them. I warm up to people that are Taurus signs. I call them like the strong silent type. Their brains are working and you have no idea what's going on inside their heads. And so I am going to shut this down, guys, for now. I'd love to sit and chat, but I got more work I have to do, and I got to get up out of this chair and maybe put Uptown Funk back on again. So, artistic people, yes, they're beautiful people, Linda. I'm going to say goodbye for now, guys, and you can tune into the next one, which will be shortly. I'll be doing, I'll be doing Virgo. Virgo's up next. Happy birthday, Leo. Enjoy your birthday month. See you guys back here, hopefully, mid-month August. If you want a personal reading for me, look down below the video window. All the information is right in there. Ship me off an email, get you taken care of. Anybody else looking for me, where it should be today is walking on the beach along the water's edge down below at the cove and watching the tide come in or go out. I'm not sure where it's at right now. We have the highest tides in the world in my backyard on the Bay of Fundy. You can Google that. And it's Fundy, the Bay of Fundy. And the highest tides on the planet are between here and Nova Scotia, the whole bay. It's because of the bowl shape of the coastline. The waters rise so high. Anyways, you can find me there. Please keep the peace, since you can share the love, the light out, the best that you can to the rest of the world around you. And remember, you're under the microscope of the universe. If you live your life that way, it can transform your life. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Best wishes to you all. I hope to see you all back here for the mid-August. Okay. Goodbye for now.